Hello and welcome back to A.I.W. It's time for Bash in Berlin this weekend. Time of recording, Kronus. We've got 5 matches to look forward to, which seems to be the popular choice at the moment on the WWE side.
Yeah, back to the standard after a slightly longer SummerSlam.
Yeah, I think we had 7 at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And we got 5. We think we've got like a US title open challenge on SmackDown.
Of course, on SmackDown.
Yeah. No tag titles again. Or apart from we've got women's tag titles, actually. I tell a lie. But yeah, we're here to go over our predictions for the show. I'll give my predictions. Kronus will give his, and A.I. Jeff has got his predictions as well. What do you think of the show coming up, Kronus?
I'm sure it'll be good to watch, but the card doesn't look terribly strong, does it?
No, it's not the most exciting card I've ever seen, considering we just had All In. It's quite a predictable one as well, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is about who wins. I think the important things are going to be like how they win, what happens, kind of, story wise. But yeah, I think I agree. It'll be I'm sure it'll be an enjoyable watch. It's a reasonable time for us in the UK to watch, so that'll be always welcome. And it'll be maybe 2.5, 2.75 hours. But yeah, we're going to get stuck in. So the first match we are going to predict is the Judgment Day versus the Terror Twins. That is Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan versus Damien Priest and Rhea Ripley. Kronus, do you want to kick us off? Who do you think is winning?
This is the one I struggled the most with.
Same.
I'm still sort of half struggling with it now, but I'm going to lock in Judgment Day, Dom and Liv.
Okay. So Judgment Day for Kronus. A.I. Jeff agrees with you. He's gone Judgment Day. I'm going to go Terror Twins, just because I feel that Rhea needs some kind of reason to get that inevitable title match back.
Yeah.
So her pinning Liv, is probably the only thing I can think of that would say she gets the title match at Bad Blood. But yeah, apart from that, it's a difficult one to call. But I'm going to go with the Terror Twins on that particular match.
All right.
Next up, we have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match. One of those 4-corner strap matches, which I'm not really a fan of. I think it's a bit too gimmicky, makes it look a bit stupid. But A.I. Jeff has gone for CM Punk. Kronus, what have you gone for?
I'm the same.
Yep.
I think Punk's going to tie it up here. And as we've said before, probably have another one at Bad Blood with Drew.
Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself. Full house. I think CM Punk's winning. I think it only makes sense. And who knows what the stipulation will be at Bad Blood? Probably Hell in a Cell.
Ooh.
So it's the anniversary of the first Hell in a Cell. So, yep, CM Punk takes this one. Whether the match will be good, I don't know. I think seeing somebody walking to each corner and tapping it, I don't know something about it. I don't like that much, but we'll see what they can do with it.
Yeah, it's about what leads them to that point, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not a thrilling finish.
No, exactly. Yeah, I can't imagine a huge pop for somebody just tapping a turnbuckle. It's not the same as making somebody tap out.
True.
But yeah, full house for CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, we have the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. It is Gunther versus Randall Keith Orton. For this one, I think this will be the best match on the card. I'm glad they're running it back. They're obviously running it back because of the King of the Ring final where Gunther pinned, in inverted commas, Randy Orton, and Randy Orton's shoulder was clearly off the mat. To the point where people were saying, "Oh, was that deliberate?" And come on, it's Randy Orton. It was definitely deliberate. So they're running it back because Randy feels, because of that, he now deserves a shot against Gunther, who has since become champion. So it makes sense from that respect, I guess. I just can't see Gunther losing at all for a long time.
No.
Nothing against Randy Orton. I just think it's too soon for Gunther to lose his title. So I'm going Gunther.
Yeah, exactly the same for me, for the same reason. Even if it wasn't in Germany or Europe, It's way too soon to take the title off Gunther, so it's not going to happen. Surely.
Yeah, it's his first defense, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, again, interested to see how they get there. I'm sure it'd be a great match. The King of the Ring match was really good. It's two people that you can rely on in the ring. So I hope it gets enough time. But with 5 matches on the card, there's no excuse not to give it time.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's another full house for Gunther versus Randy Orton. Gunther is going to retain. Up next, the 4th match is the Women's Tag Team Champions, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, challenging the unholy union of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. Kronus, who have you got?
I've gone for Bianca and Jade.
Bianca and Jade. It's difficult. It's difficult when it seems to be going round in circles, this whole kind of pairing of these two teams.
Yeah, and they've both got a third who may come into it with Naomi and Blair Davenport.
Yeah, I can see some shenanigans. Yeah.
I think Bianca and Jade will pick up a win because we've got lots of heel wins on the card tonight.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Jeff has agreed with you. He's gone for Jade and Bianca to win back those titles. I've gone for a curveball. Well, probably more hope than expectation, but I've gone for an unholy union retain. Whether they do Jade and Bianca miscommunication, teasing dissension, maybe they just break up entirely. Maybe they're ready for that kind of Jade versus Bianca thing. I definitely don't think Jade's ready, but maybe it's to do with Naomi and Blair. But I would like for the Unholy Union to kind of retain, because that'll be big for them, because that means they can move on from Jade and Bianca, and do something else. So yeah, a bit of a hope shot in the dark, but I'm going to go for Unholy Union and pray to God I'm right.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we will see about that. And finally, our main event. It is Cody Rhodes defending the WWE Undisputed title versus his friend, Kevin Owens. Now, spoiler alert, we've all gone Cody Rhodes here.
Yeah.
I don't think this one's in question, but I am intrigued as to how this plays out. So, Kronus, do you think Kevin Owens turns heel during the match, after the match, at all, before the match? What do you think? How do you see this playing out?
After, for me, I think Cody's obviously going to get the win.
Yeah.
But Kevin's not going to take it well.
No,
beat him down after, I think.
Yeah. It's and then they can run it back, perhaps.
Maybe.
If KO's going to attack him after, it'd be like AJ Styles, wouldn't it? He attacked Cody Rhodes and got another title shot. So
yeah, it worked for him.
Yeah. So we could see Cody versus Kevin at Bad Blood or the Saudi show, which is coming up after Bad Blood, I think. I think also after this, so after this show, I presume that Randy Orton is back on SmackDown where he belongs. So if Kevin does turn heel, then you've got the Randy Orton factor as well, because obviously he's friends with both at the moment. So that could be quite good.
Yeah.
And that could be our starting build to the eventual Cody versus Randy story that we've been looking for.
That's not a bad start at all.
But so we've all gone for Cody Rhodes. So as you can see, fairly consistent picks. I think largely a predictable show. I'm sure it'll deliver some good spots on the night. But it's going to be interesting to say the least, I think, especially in that main event. Any final thoughts, Kronus?
Mainly, I'm just glad, again, for all these European pay-per-views and not having to stay up till 4 a.m.
Yeah, it is always good, isn't it?
It'll be a good show as well.
And we've also got NXT No Mercy on Sunday as well. Keep forgetting about that with all the wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'll have to watch that day after, probably.
Yeah, same. NXT was very good last night. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Nice and short today. This is going to be our shortest video ever.
Nice.
We'll have A.I. Jeff back with some songs and some more commercials on our next episode, which we'll be releasing probably within the next week, which is the current state of women's wrestling. So join us for that. But until then, we will see you next time.
All right. See you soon.
Bye.